everyone to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Looking for a man, it's Fafita. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Big fella showing some ability, got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, third down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the shot. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown.
Damn, I blew that.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Got one. It's all good.
Abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just going to keep it after the snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, they really
you got to catch that. That was weak.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and
turning it on.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Fires to the big fella. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Johnson looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Kansas State has
they bailed me out right there.
The snap sets up to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kansas State. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took him to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Finds his big tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Arizona right back to the line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got his man downfield. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He's taking the shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch.
Damn, that was a good play. I had pass committed right there.
And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out quickly.
Damn, that's a terrible play on defense.
They've got it at the 12.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. On the option. Oh,
there we go. Oh, this motherfucker got it back.
Riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Quick completion to the right. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Yeah, you were supposed to
And I
break
love
him
the
off
idea
right
of getting
there.
this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Got his man quickly. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Good D.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Poor starting field position here for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Oh, shit, that's a pick 6. Hold up.
Well,
Hold up.
against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people
And I
rest.
seen you was in man and still threw it. That's a pick 6.
So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Oakley. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. Fired just a little
he's
too
wide
long
open.
as the junior
Fuck that
frustrated he
throw
missed
up.
that connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play.
I had to make sure you was back there.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking left. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero. But, oh, boy, it's kind of the opposite.
And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And that is no good.
Oh, that's cool.
And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. And the Wildcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little
Boy
bit.
got butterfingers. God damn.
We'll find out here.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds his back in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped
My boy didn't attack the ball at all.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Soft spot in the
No, he won't even look
They
at.
make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
That was dirty.
Touchdown, Arizona! They take the lead with the 6. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? And it's incomplete despite some
You
serious
dropped
arm
that.
strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Steps away. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
I was about to do a quarterback run right there, but I seen too many niggas close to the line. I said, God damn, I got to throw something.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Fafita. Using the quick game. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got to like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The give.
Success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's open on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Fuck, I'm there.
Dixon still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
I overran the fuck out of it. I've been looking deep at some shit.
Set of downs. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Yeah.
Got enough space.
Bad angle.
Touchdown, Arizona. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. That's caught. It's Edwards. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Damn, I got to hit that.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Oakland. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
When I seen you leave him, I said, shit, ain't nobody over there.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion. They gave up a first.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking for space, it's Edwards. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Shoots it to the left. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Why not double the try total and go for 2? On the move. He gets it in there for the 2. Hard to believe they didn't settle for the time, and they take the lead here in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air, it's Fafita. He wants a big play here late. Catches it on the right.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense
Oh,
snows
my
him under
linebackers got to
after
fill
a
them
very
fucking
short
holes,
game.
man.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Last chance coming up. Catch in the middle, it's Olsen. Timeout is called with just a single second left. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Timeout is called with just a single second left. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. We are getting
Great
deep
kick,
in the
bro.
game, and this is for the lead. It's good! A booming kick to win the game. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
Yeah, that's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.